Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Christine. This is a live Zoom practice with a group from Breast Friends in Tigard, Oregon. If you're interested in learning how this group can support you in your journey, please click the link below in the description. We will be practicing today from a chair, so please find yourself a safe and sturdy seat. And the first thing we want to do is just become present. So I invite you to let go of everything that's happened so far today, this week, this year. Invite you to release any plan making or wondering what you're going to have for dinner today, which is usually where my brain starts to go. Get yourself away from making any lists of things you have to do and just invite yourself to be right here. This time is for you, and you are worth all of the time that you can put into caring for yourself. So take this time to be a gift to yourself. Maybe that's why they call it being present. So be present. Notice your body. Maybe close your eyes so you can let go of outside distractions and just be in your body. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel your hands resting on your lap. Feel your backs of your thighs, your sit bones supported by your chair. Being in our bodies can sometimes be hard. We distract ourselves sometimes from aches and pains. And sometimes we have a kind of a complicated relationship with our bodies, especially in our Western culture. So I invite you to just befriend your body today, just for this time. Just let your body know that you're here to be its friend. And you might scan your body with some awareness, just noticing any places that are feeling tense or tight or tender. And instead of wishing it was any different, just offer those places a little compassion, just accepting they are what they are right here in this present moment. And let them know that you're here to take care of them today. And then you might scan your body for places that are feeling pretty good. You might notice that most of your body actually does feel pretty good. And just let yourself feel appreciation for the well-being that you are experiencing today. Notice how that sense of appreciation for feeling good feels in your body emotionally. Just letting yourself bask in the awareness of yourself. And then we'll begin to do a little breathing practice. This is called Satali breath, and it is wonderful for these hot summer days when we're feeling a little overheated. It's a great breath for cooling yourself down. Um, what you do is you purse your lips and you kind of stick your tongue towards the pursed lips. You'll inhale through your mouth over the tongue, nice and slow, and then close your lips and exhale through the nose. If you are one of those people who can make a little taco shape with the tongue, that's the shape that you want to take. If you, like me, cannot do that little taco shape, just stick the tip of your tongue towards the pursed lips. So I'll demonstrate a few times and then I'll walk you through it. So you'll take an inhale, full breath to prepare. And then purse the lips, put the tongue right at the mouth opening. Go ahead and get started when you're ready. And as you do this, you might notice as you're sipping the air through your pursed lips over your tongue that the air feels cool. And as you're also drawing that breath up into your sinuses, you're cooling those as well and all the tissues surrounding those sinuses. Also, this kind of breathing slows the inhale nice way down so that we can calm our nervous systems down as well. Again, great for if we're overheated. So let's just practice that for another minute, another 60 seconds here. We'll inhale over the tongue. Close the lips, exhale out the nose. Again, as you're practicing this, feel your feet on the ground, your hands and your sit bones supported. And as you exhale, let your shoulders relax, release any tension. One more breath like that here. Wonderful. And just notice coming back to breathing in and out through your nose if you're not stuffed up. And just notice the quality of your breath, the quality of your mind, how your body's feeling. And you can practice that breathing practice, Satali breath, anytime, as often as you like. And then we're going to get a little movement here. So let's bring the hands out, straightening the arms, stretching the fingertips out over the knees. We're going to inhale and just open up, looking up towards the sky, any amount. And then exhale, bring your chin towards the base of your throat. Inhale, reach your chin up to the sky, open up across the throat, across the collarbones. Exhale, bow forward, keeping the shoulders down as you stretch the back of the neck. One more time, we'll inhale, look up. Exhale, bow forward. Now you can keep up with this movement, or you can get a little more generous with the movement, drawing the shoulder blades together and lifting the heart as you look up. And then maybe rounding forward, drawing your belly button up and in, and your chin down towards your heart. Inhale, look up, gentle back bend if you're doing that. Exhale, round forward. And you can let this movement be as subtle or as generous as feels good to you today. If you like to get your arms involved, the next time you open up into that cow posture, arching the back, you can sweep your arms open, stretch across the shoulders. And as you exhale, you can reach your fingertips forward and the palms towards one another. So whatever movement you're doing, however subtle or generous, let it be loving and kind and nurturing to yourself. Giving yourself exactly what you need, not forcing anything or pushing yourself beyond a healthy boundary. Let's do 2 more full rounds of this seated cat and cow posture. Rounding forward, finding your cat back. Arching the back, lifting the heart for your cow back. The next time you inhale, we'll come all the way to that tall spine, maybe reach the hands up overhead. Bring your palms together and exhale, bringing your hands right down to your heart. And then we'll sweep those arms out and up again. Let's interlace the fingers and bring the hands right to the back of the neck. And we're just going to kind of activate those neck muscles. So very subtly here, you're going to push the back of your head into your hands and push your hands into the back of your head. Lengthen through your spine, draw the crown upward, but keep grounded through your sit bones and your feet. One more full breath here. And then we'll inhale, release the hands, and then we'll take the heels of the hands to the forehead and do the same thing in this forward motion, pushing your forehead into your hands as you're pushing against your forehead with the heels of your hands. One more full breath there. And then we'll inhale, release. And then this time we're going to exhale, draw your arms around each other, right arm on top, and give yourself a little hug here. Just holding on to your shoulders, making a little bit of space behind your heart. As you inhale here, you might draw the breath between the shoulder blades. And as you exhale, soften everything, releasing and relaxing. One more inhale here. Stretching across the backs of the shoulders. Exhale, release. And then we'll sweep those arms out and up again. This time we're going to bend that right elbow and bring the right hand to the upper back or the back of the neck here. And if you like, you can bring that left hand so that the fingertips are on top of the right elbow and draw that hand a little farther down the back, getting a nice stretch across the triceps and up into the upper back body and the side body here. This is great if you're on a computer a lot and you're using a mouse, because we engage those muscles underneath the armpits a lot. So here you want to really focus on expanding the breath across your rib cage. Inhaling side to side, front to back, using your breath to stretch yourself from the inside out. One more full breath here. And then we'll inhale, reach the arms up as high as they comfortably go. And then we'll find another hug, this time the left arm's on top. And we're going to direct the breath to that place behind the heart, expanding in between the shoulder blades. Sitting up nice and tall, keeping the chin tucked, and let the shoulders relax down as you exhale. A couple more breaths right there. Expanding side to side, front to back. And then we'll inhale, sweep those arms out once again. This time we'll bend that left elbow, bring the hand to the back of the neck. You can stay right here, getting a nice little stretch here. Or you can reach those right fingertips over and draw that left arm down just a little bit more, increasing the length in the left side of your body. Now, if this causes you to hunch forward like that, release that right hand, because we want to stay up nice and tall with the spine here and keep the neck safe. Couple breaths here, really breathing across the rib cage, feeling the ribs expand as you inhale, and gently hug in as you exhale. Couple breaths there. And then we'll inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, lower down. Then we'll get into the side body a little bit here. So we're just going to reach those right fingertips down. We're not looking down or looking up. We're staying in a nice flat plane here. And just open up across the left rib cage. And then we'll reach the left fingertips down. And then the right, just moving side to side. If you want to get your arms involved here, we'll reach the left arm up as the right fingertips go down. And then we'll reach the right arm up as the left fingertips go down. And just move with a sense of flow, tapping into that part of you that is water. Our bodies are made up of 70% or so water. So feel yourself be flowy and fluid. One more time to each side. And then we'll bring both arms up to the sky, back to center, and exhale to release. And then we will get into twisting. So we've already moved our spine forward and back, flexion and contraction. We've done side to side. So now we're going to do a little twisting, which is not only great for our spine, but also great for our digestive organs and all of the little lymphatic passageways and lymph nodes that live in our abdomen. The only way we can move that lymph is by moving our tissues. So we're going to take the hands up towards the sky or keep them down low if you prefer. And we're simply going to inhale right here at center. And then we're going to exhale and twist to the right. And you can keep the hands low or you can bring them up high, but we're not going to anchor the hands on anything. We're just going to open up. We're not going to press onto anything with the hands because we want to let the spine be the guide as far as we can go. If we put the hands down, we might be tempted to twist a little too deep, and that can cause rib discomfort. Couple breaths here, feeling yourself get long as you inhale. Feeling yourself soften as you exhale. And then we'll inhale back to center, exhale, twist to the left. Again, the arms can be low or high, depending on how you're feeling today. And just breathe length into your spine as you inhale. Let yourself soften and relax as you exhale. We'll come back to center and then we're going to twist to the right again. And this time we are going to let the hands land. Look back over your right shoulder as much as feels comfortable to you. And take your gaze up to the upper right-hand corner of your eye sockets. We're stretching the eye muscles here. And we're also stimulating the vagal nerve, which is that nerve that runs from our brain to pretty much every organ in our body. One more inhale here. Exhale, we'll unwind back to center. And then we'll come over to the left side, anchor your hands down. And this time we'll look up to the upper left-hand corner. Couple breaths here. We'll inhale back to center, and this time we'll twist right once again. But instead of looking back over the right shoulder, we're going to turn the gaze to look out over the left shoulder. Again, no forcing or pushing. Keep your neck nice and long here, chin gently tucked. And this time we're going to take a little side eye. So imagine somebody who's done something and you just, what are you doing? Nice side eye over to the left. Couple breaths there. Length as you inhale, soften as you exhale. And then we'll inhale everything back to center. Last twist to the left. Anchor your hands. Turn your gaze to the right any amount. And take that side eye on over to the right. Next time you inhale, we'll come all the way back up to center. Exhale, lower the hands down. And just take a moment to kind of check in with yourself. What is the rebound effect of all that breathing and all that spinal movement? Just noticing how you feel. Again, bringing yourself back to your present moment, your current experience. Feeling your feet on the ground, your hands resting in your lap. And then here we're going to do a bridge posture. So if you would like to get down on the floor and practice bridge from your mat, go ahead and take that posture. If you're practicing in a chair, I'm going to turn my chair to the side so you can see a little better. Bridge is one of the very best postures we can do for back pain, because a lot of the back pain that we experience is a shortening of this hip flexor muscle here in the front and a weakening of the glute muscles in the back, because we do sit a lot in our culture. So either from the floor or with your hands pressed onto your chair, we're going to press strongly into the soles of the feet and lift the hips up towards the sky any amount. And it might not be very far, and maybe your tush is still connected slightly to the chair. Or you can really press into those feet, lengthening the hip flexors here and squeezing the glutes gently, so that we're combating both of those things that we have, these muscle imbalances, which is the shortening of the front muscles and a weakening of the back muscles. You can keep your chin tucked here, really pressing into the palms of your hands, and we'll just hold and breathe for 3 rounds of breath. As you exhale, engage your core to keep you strong here. And the next time you exhale, come back into contact with the support that you're laying on. And again, we'll just take a moment here to assess where you are. That wasn't a big movement if we're just looking at it, but you can really feel it in your body because it is a strong posture. We're going to do it again because it is so good for our bodies. So find your feet on the floor. Feel yourself supported by whatever support you're on. Bring your palms back to your mat or your chair. Press into both soles of the feet and lift your hips up towards the sky. Press your palms into your support. Engage the glutes. Inhale here, and as you exhale, you might pretend you're fogging a mirror. And notice how that helps to engage your core. One more full breath here. And then we'll exhale to lower down. Bring yourself safely back down to your chair or to your mat. And from here, we're going to do a little piriformis muscle stretching. That's this muscle that goes right across the sciatic nerve, and it can get a little tight, a little tense. So we're just going to do a figure 4 here. So again, from the mat or from your chair, we're just going to bring that right ankle up to the top of the left thigh. And you can use your hands to assist you in getting up there. If it's not comfortable for you here, you can just cross your right ankle over the left ankle. So again, feel that left foot on the floor. Feel your hands resting on your body. If you like, for a moment here, you could bring some gentle massage, massaging your calf, along the shin bone here, maybe your foot or your knee, whatever is calling out to you. Just notice any tender places and don't be shy about them. Just bring them a little love, a little compassion. And then once you've had enough of that here, you can find that tall spine again. Inhale. And as you exhale, keep the back flat and lead with your heart as you bow forward any amount, just until you feel a nice stretch in the low back and in the right hip here. Again, feel your body. Feel your foot on the ground. You can flex this right foot to engage the supporting ligaments around the knee. Next time we inhale, we'll come back up to center, and then we'll just switch sides. Bring the left ankle to the top of the right knee, and maybe find a little gentle massage while you're here. I always find I do some walking outside, so if you walk much on pavement, this muscle alongside the shin can get really tender. So this is like my favorite place to massage when I'm in this position. But you do you, knee, calf, foot, whatever you can reach. And then we'll find that tall spine once again. Use your next inhale to draw the heart forward, keeping your back nice and flat. Opal rest right here. Use your next inhale to come all the way back up to your tall spine. And then we'll just release that left foot down. Bring your hands to your chair or to the floor, and we'll just take the knees out kind of wide and just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Gentle Oregon rain, windshield wiping. And then maybe take your feet out a little bit wider here and just let the knees sort of knock in towards one another. Notice what that stretches along the front of the body. And this can be done from the floor or from the chair. And then we'll come back to center. Bring yourself back to a nice tall seat. If you're on a chair, you can lay out in Shavasana or keep your knees bent or even together. That's a constructive rest posture. Either way, whether you're seated or lying on the floor, we're going to bring the left hand to the heart and the right hand to the belly. And just extend some gratitude to yourself for showing up for yourself, for taking leadership of your self-care. And coming back into connection with your body. Not taking ownership of it, but being in friendship with it. As you breathe with your hands on your body, let them have a sense of tenderness, like you would hold the hand of a small child or pet a puppy or a kitty. Just very softly holding yourself here. Let's just have 3 more full rounds of breath right here. Feel your body expand as you inhale. And gently soften as you exhale. One more full inhale here. And as you exhale, hug your elbows in, really holding yourself with tenderness and care. Then as you're ready, you can release your hands, bringing them to rest in your lap, or maybe bringing them to Anjali Mudra at the heart, prayer position. And just again, bowing down in gratitude and respect and reverence for you, for all that you are, for everyone who shared your practice with you today, and for anyone else you might meet along the way. The light that is within me honors and respects that same light that is within each of you. Namaste.